What is good chat? Shittity chat. Okay, look. Looks pretty good enough to me. How are you doing, everybody? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so today I'm going to try to finish. I'll wait for people to get in here because it takes. Oh, wait, shit. Poop, I mean. Oh, we got service. Okay, cool. Today. Alright, what is good, everybody? Today I'm going to try to finish and paint, well, prime, whatever, the entire side of the car. Like, the entire thing. I will say, that the thing I still have to do is get the fuel fill. I got to take it off, and then I have to put it on the outside of the armor. Let me actually see what I need to do that today. All I need is a little bit of hose, I think. Now, that might be more annoying than I think. I have to cut this off. Cut this off, and then actually that's all I have to do. Just cut here, here, there, there. And that should be enough. You know, I'm not gonna deal with that today. That is not today's thing. Yeah, it's not a big deal. That's fine. Okay, so we got that already. So weld that up. Tape. Oh, I'll seal that today too. Why not? Then weld that all here, here, there, here, there, here for sure, and then weld the plate. Okay, I need to go get sealing today. I need to get sealing. I keep putting it off and keep forgetting. Today I have no excuse. I don't work today. I know I need to get some proper sealant so that things are waterproof. Well, that wasn't even attached. So yeah, I have a lot to do today, but I don't work. All I gotta do is I gotta take like a 30-minute break to go do dishes and crap before Lucy gets home so I'll get in trouble. I don't actually get in trouble, but that's gonna be my break anyway, so. Yeah, wait a second. Okay. I was looking for this. It was literally right next to my phone the entire time, so that's cool. Can't deploy? Not yet, but it will. Please don't pull the paint off. Yeah, pull the paint off. That's fine, I gotta put more on anyway. That's why it's primer. Alright, yeah, so I also need to figure out what the hell is going on with this. Actually, no, this is hatch stuff. We're gonna figure that out later. So prime this. I gotta put that sealant on there too. This thing took a hell of a beating on its first chase, but it put up. This thing's tough, man. I'm telling you. Got grass and freaking radiator grill. We got it. Yeah, that was an event. That was fun. Part of my hair. I can't find my hat, and I don't feel like finding it. So, all right, let's break out the single grinder and start get to work. Okay. Maybe I should have gasoline where I'm going to be welding and cutting. I don't even know why this is here. I'm assuming this is gas. I'm kind of scared to smell it. Yeah, it's gas. I genuinely don't know why there's just a bottle of gas on my car, but. I don't even know what to do with this. I guess I'll just put it in the tractor when I Okay, so yeah, oh crap. Oh, I gotta grab the electrical cord real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Alrighty. Hold on. What's up, Tavern? No swords, what's up? Am I gonna work on the interior after all the metalwork and paint is done? Because I want to start taking this to shows, and the interior doesn't matter that much. All I do have to clean. I will say before I take it anywhere, I will clean it out and make it somewhat reasonable. First thing I need to do though is just make it pretty on the outside. That's at least that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's hard to motivate myself to work on the interior if the outside looks like a toddler found a welder. Close. Also gonna get the fan on actually. I mean, I'm gonna be in here for several hours today, so might as well make it bearable. Yeah, that's wind. It's a breeze. There they are. Who's that? Nervous there. Why is there dust on my gloves? Alright. Yes, 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 yes. I need a haircut. I don't know if I want to grow my hair out, so I'm in like this awkward stage. I've been at this stage so many times. I don't know how hair works. I don't even know if it's actually supposed to grow it out. I'm gonna contact a trusted adult. think that. Yeah, that's all the grinding I gotta do. So all that everywhere I grind it is where I gotta weld. See how fast I can do this without obviously compromising quality. Okay. Alright, I also need to see if I have another spool of wire. I don't think I do, but I might. I have a little bit left. I could have sworn I had another spool, but maybe I don't. I might not have another spool. Regardless, make it work. Alright. Oh, thank you for the W, Traverse. I appreciate that. Thank you again. Oh. Thank you, moderators, for W's. I think I have a tiny little bit of wire left. I actually just recently realized that there's a weld shop in town. Oh, I got enough. Not for now. I swear I had another entire spool, but this might be that spool. I might have just forgot I put it in already. Let's do some welding on this beautiful of a day. It is a beautiful day. Unfortunately, anytime you're wearing a bunch of welding gear and it's not winter, you're going to be hot, but this is like my low-key welding gear, you know, just a flannel and some khakis. I've been told it's weird I weld in khakis, but I just think they're comfortable, okay? I just think they're comfortable, they protect you. I mean, it's not like I don't get burned every day, so it can't be that bad, right? Okay, so I need to make a little plate that goes here. I'll do that after I weld this. Or maybe I'll just weld everything first, actually. Alright, no better time to do it than now. See what we can do here. Like that. It's also nice because here I can use a hammer to make things just kind of work better. I couldn't really do that. So when I use a hammer, just close all the doors so it's less noisy. Just start hammering away. I don't know how loud it is, but surely it can't be that loud. It can't be louder than weld or grinding. I think I have no idea. Alright. Yep, so I can't see now. That didn't feel good. Also mentioned our welder is still misbehaving. It'll cut out every now and again, but I think I figured out for the most part. I redid all the connections in the actual machine. That seems to really be helping. Trying to find. I feel bad I lost it already. It's probably right here. One of the guys that came out to this Streeter Strong event actually brought me a wire brush because he knows how often I lose or break them. So absolute W. Problem is I set it somewhere safe, which means I forgot where it is because I have the ADHD and I forget things constantly. It's very frustrating. Yeah, well, probably should see a doctor about that, but that makes too much sense, and making sense is boring. Okay. What's my phone at? Phone, what are you at? 78%. I'm gonna charge my drill real quick. 10 millimeter. How many 10mm sockets do I have? You know, because I don't do much car stuff. I mean, obviously I do like this. Like mechanic wise, I mean, the only car things I do are oil changes. Like, what else have I done? I replaced fuses, really. Even when I did the entire rear end swap on my old ZJ, I didn't really use the 10 mil. I don't find myself needing them very often. At least with the vehicles I have. I know cars, like sedans and stuff, use them a lot more, but I mean, the only time I really needed is when I did my injectors on my 4Runner, that was it. And that was months ago. So, I'm pretty good on the 10 mil. Pretty good, pretty good. You know what I'm not good at? Remembering anything about anything, you know? It's fine. Whatever. I promise I'll find it. I'll use this for now. I will find it. Don't worry. Wow, that is a well done time. Better. I really should live closer to Harbor Freight. I'm like 50 minutes away. If I live closer, I'll just go drop this off and pick up another one. Oh, it's there. I found a wire brush. I found it. I put it in the car. That's where I put it. And my app's in here. Hell. Maybe look it up. Yeah, a fan that came over to the Streeter event gave me this. Look how nice that is. That's not even like the ones I get, the crappy freaking Harbor Freight. This is like a full-blown quality one. Thank you. God, that is a world of difference. Pretty solid weld, some of that in here. So normally when you're welding with MIG or flux, you want to be about a half an inch away. So you want like the end of your wire and your actual contact to be about half an inch roughly. Well, for some reason when I do that with this one now, it just cuts out over and over again. But if I get like an eighth of an inch away, it lays good welds. So I just gotta do that from now on. I'll be honest though, I mean like I've said, this thing has built this entire car. If it's just now having issues for a $120 welder, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I got way more out of this thing than I expected myself. So I thought I'd be going through like 3 or 4 of these machines, but nope. Maybe 2. But honestly, I don't have much left to do on this. I can definitely get by with this, no issue at all. Welder's not happy. Welder's not happy at all. Yikes. Well, I'll just make that look prettier with the grinder. It'll hold. Could also be overdoing it on the duty cycle every day. That could also be. Yeah, come to think of it, that's probably why I'm having issues. That would make sense. are we doing viewer-wise? 133 people, thank you guys. What's up, Mark? Thank you for saying that, Clay. I appreciate you saying that. That is true. I don't think that was the real red timber, guys. It's a good question. This is a, I don't know. I forgot. I'll be honest, I only went to Dunkin' for Rusty to get a pup cup. That's the only reason I went today. Reed Timmer's in chat, y'all. Reed is an R-E-A-D. He's reading Timmer. No, that's the real Reed Timmer, just not the R-E-E-D one. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to this guy. And then we're gonna beat the crap out of this hammer. Well, it probably doesn't need it. Actually, that doesn't need it. I just like beating things up with a hammer. This right here, use a hammer though. So we will weld that. Let's do that last. Let's do the top last. How about that? So we're gonna do this. Hold this down, weld that. Do a couple tacks up here so I don't break it when I smash it with a hammer. And then that should be all she wrote in terms of like the horizontal or the vertical lines. And then we'll weld the top, attach this with a sheet of metal, weld across the top, use our little friend hammer to flatten this all out, weld that, and then that's pretty much it. And then we got to weld here, there, there, and then tack on the wheel well hatch, or not tack, why am I blanking on this freaking, why am I blanking on that? Self-tap, there we go. Self-tap, the freaking wheel well hatch back on, sand, and paint the entire side of the car. And by paint, I mean prime, because we're going to do I have a very exciting idea for a paint scheme. None of you are expecting it. None of you are expecting it all. And I'm going to do that myself with my beautiful girlfriend, Alyssa. It's going to be a fun little project we're going to do over like a day. And then, yeah, that's pretty much final stretch once we get that. So I'm just going to keep going at it now. I'm chatting too much. I'm a chatter, I guess. Alright, let's do it. That hurt. I'm going to throw my hat on because that's going to happen a lot. Oh, it's wet. It smells awful. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to myself. I'll fine. I'll burn. That smells so bad. Oh my god. Because it was getting dumped on yesterday, or the other day while chasing. Oh, now I smell awful. This is not well. This is not good. I'm not going to beat that with a hammer. I'm not going to shut the garage door for... Actually, I will. And is there anything blocking it? I don't think so. Rusty battle axe. For those who don't know, the #1 tool building interceptor is in fact a battle axe. The most used tool. smack the printer. I feel bad. I'm just gonna shut that door. I just feel so bad making noise, even though everyone's probably at work. Okay, now I can battle axe in peace. I just don't think that's doing anything. I get one really good whack. Oh, that did something. Okay. I mean, while I'm here with a hammer or an axe, I don't know, this is. You know, I have an actual thing where I'm not going to have to take myself an accident. Sometimes you should just use the right tools. It's boring, but you should. I got the mallet, and then I also have, like, I think it's like a 2-pound sledge, maybe even a 1 pound. It's a 2. Got a 2-pound sledge, and I got I think a 3-pound mallet. So let's try the mallet first. Yeah, it should work just fine. Perfect. Okay. Now where was I? Oh, I guess a couple thwacks. I don't think this is actually going to do anything. I was incorrect. That was awesome. Okay, mallet for the win. Let's open these doors so I can actually get air and breathe again. If anyone says anything, Dominator 1 do the same thing. I don't want to hear it. Much better. Hammers are awesome. Hammer's got to come back. The heat kind of warped it a bit. Now it's actually worse than it was before. So, hammer's coming back. I'm leaving this door open. Problem solved immediately. Oh wait. Problem solved. It's someone donated. Thank you whoever donated. Sorry I didn't see you. Mods, can I understand it's annoying. Can we not say the chat's annoying though? we love our audience. Even if they spam the same questions over and 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 over again. Anyway. It's cool. I saw someone said something about Penguin. You are more than welcome to come here and watch the process, even if you don't really like it. That's fine. I understand. From a if you never worked metal, if you never built anything like this before, which most people haven't, I could see why the process is daunting. It's the same reason why I don't see many other interceptors filming this process, because they understand most people don't know. They don't understand. They don't know why it looks the way it does right now, and they can't see the vision. It's just how it is most times. So that's why people normally don't end up filming the process. They just come out one day with an interceptor. Well, I would personally prefer to do that. No, actually, I like this, but I wouldn't be able to build this if I didn't start YouTube, documenting the process, and then using that money to build it. So I don't have a choice in the matter. I'm 100% self-funded, and I have a house, and I have a beautiful girlfriend. I have dogs, so I can't really afford to throw all my money at this anymore. So I kind of had to up my game in terms of content. And I tell you what, it's working too. I can actually afford to finish this thing once I get my first YouTube check, which is gonna be, oh, who's this? My friend got shadow banned. Can you do? I think for the $2. I don't really know what you mean by that. But I know I can't wait for this thing to get near an actual tornado. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's keep welding. I'm happy. I'm more than happy. Welding, building, doing crap on a beautiful day. Beautiful weld. I wish this weld turned out as good as this one in terms of looks. I wish I would have actually started back here, because this is an important one, because it's like, when people go into the car, that's what they see. So I wish I would have started on this to kind of learn the machine after it's acting up, and then gone to this weld, but I might just go over that one again before I paint and see. I mean, it's structurally completely fine, it's just a little ugly in some spots. Again, thank you so much for this brush if you're in this chat right now. You are saving my life right now. You are, for some reason I don't buy nice things for myself. But I will complain about not having nice things, so I'm really just doing it. I'm doing this to myself. It doesn't help me at all. those same, but I haven't got same. Problem with having to get so close is it freaking seizes up your contact tip way more often. Like, probably every 10, 15, probably every 10, 20 minutes, it seizes up and you gotta take it apart and clean it. Holy, what the hell? The car attacked me. From all the hammering, one of the tack welds came undone and just sprung out. That scared the bejeebus out of me. The car came after me. It's fighting back. See how we're looking at the wire. I'm gonna have to go get some soon, I think. Let's see. Oh my god, I saw quite a bit. In an hour or two, I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna go out and get wire, eat something, do some chores, and then come back out. I intend to do physically as much as I can today. better. The completed weld sure do make me happy. I mean, now this piece right here is solid. It's gonna take a beating. Like, oh yeah. This one especially. This one's like, yeah. You gotta remember, guys. This is still steel. Like, it's not sheet metal. I mean, it's a relatively thin, not even 16 gauge. It's 16 gauge. It's fine. It might even stop a hollow point 22. I don't know who in their right mind is using hollow. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it probably is. But as long as the tornado doesn't have like a 9 mil, we'll be okay. If it has anything bigger than and it's America, so it probably has a BF. They probably have a 50 cal in the tornado, so we might be screwed, but whatever, it's fine. This little silly goober decided it wanted to be free. That was just because there's only one tack weld holding it on over here. That was kind of not bad. Like I said, that's a very easy fix, though. I don't even need a hammer for it. That's how simple it is. Wait, I actually probably do it without. You guys don't want long hair. I'm trying to grow it out to be like actual long hair, but I don't even think I'd look good with that. So maybe I'll just get a haircut soon. You never know. I almost burned myself. This one first. I did not angle grind this enough though, so I'm gonna angle grind this again. Oh no, I did. Okay, I was gonna see that. Well, first we're doing this. Let's lay some bead down. I'll be honest, the back is gonna suck. That is so much welding to do on the back. We'll ignore that for the day. I'm gonna want some help with the back. And we're out of wire. Yep, we are clean out of wire. Okay, I thought I had more than that. Well, I literally cannot do more right now if I wanted to, and I do. I'm gonna do just one really quick walk around to see if I do have any, but I don't think so. Chat, I found some. This is massive. I will say it's really it's kind of a weak spool. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try. It's the worst that can happen. It might bird nest in the machine, but Maybe it won't. I might save myself $30. See if we can get this thing here. It might be tough. Probably will be tough. Oh wait, this is 35. What do I have? I don't know if I have a contact tip for 35. Crap. I think I have one around 30. Alright, let's just try. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. No, I'm running 30. I'm gonna give it a shot because I might have a. Either way, it would be cheaper to go get a 35 contact tip than it would be to go and get a whole new spool of wire. So either way, it'll be fine. Plus, honestly, 35 is probably better for this anyway. So, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically the size of the wire. So it's, I think it's, yes. So here, what is it? Shoot. Oh crap. Oh, don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm slow. I probably need to change my roller around too. You know what, this actually is going to help out because my roller is actually worn on the 35. I know Jack was saying it. If you're watching, I know Jack. I still don't think that's the issue. I've never had it do that before, but I could have been entirely wrong. Yeah, okay, so I do need another size contact tip. It's kind of what I was expecting. But hey, you know what? We got wire. We're running a bigger wire now, which might make my welds look a little thicker, which I might like. Either way, I need to take a break. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. I'll be back within an hour or two. I just got to run to the store. And then I'm going to make some food. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the donation. Sorry if I missed you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I'll be back later.